everybody. I'm going to try not to make this be that long because, man, this is not easy. I did a little research. I put a 1 to 2 part question up there right on the screen. And the thumbnail is going to look amazing. I just know that it's April. April is starting tomorrow, and it's going to be a lot of increases on SSI, SSDI, and a whole lot of changes. But now they have two sides, left and right. What DOGE may have found. Did they find illegal immigrants and or undocumented did an SSI, let alone right out here in California and in other states? Some of them acquire unemployment. Now, have they ever received the income tax? And if they receive the income tax, that means that, they may qualify up under some of the rules and changes if changes been made in different states for unemployment benefits, especially during COVID. So, I didn't find that much on things, but let's bring this a little closer. And let's look at some of the stuff that the office of the Inspector General up under Social Security been doing. But other than that, let me find this one. Sure, this is where I got to get back into YouTube. So it's some fair weather out here. It's been raining for a couple of days out here in California. Man, it threw me off guard. And I'm up here saying, like, will there be some updates coming up? See, yesterday, there was an update schedule. So let's get to looking at the Food Stamp Now page. So that's what I'm going to do, just to get a show started. All right? Let's see what he's talking about. Oh. Fair use now.
If you are on Social Security and disability benefits, listen up. I have breaking news. I have the April 2025 Social Security payment schedule. When is your check going to be mailed? When is your SSI, Social Security retirement, or disability benefits going to hit your bank account? I have all the details for you in this April news update. And then I have another breaking news. What is President Trump planning to do for seniors now that he's in office? There are about 10 proposals that are going to help seniors that the president could implement in 2025. I'm going to walk you through all of that. So who are we? Well, Benefits Insider has been around for about 15 years now. So we've been creating content primarily for seniors, and our main goal is to help seniors get the benefits they deserve. So if you're new to this channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because all we do is bring you the latest news and update, anything in and out of Congress that is going to affect your Social Security, disability, Medicare, Medicaid, and food stamps benefits. And as usual, we like to know where you're watching this broadcast from. Hit me in the comments below and let me know your city and your state. Now let's dive in. What is the April Social Security payment schedule? When are you going to receive your payment? Well, the first round of payments are going to go out soon, and checks worth up to $5,108 are going to be headed out. That is the maximum benefit for January 2025. That is when that number hit the maximum. From January 2025 on, if you're getting the full benefit for Social Security, that is what you're going to get in the bank account. But you know that a lot of people get different amounts based on what you paid into the system. So what does that look like? Well, if you're getting $5,105, it means that you've waited till age 70 are getting your benefits. If you're retiring at full retirement age,
so he's just basically talking about your basic Social Security recipients that have retired. Now, if you want to hear more on that, go over there and check them out. This is just something to warm up the show, and it's more information in there. But now we're going to get back to this other section, and this other section is going to be really booming. Now, I got to shrink this, press that button. Fair use, I'm up to 5 minutes. I'm trying to speed it up. Let me get to what I seen earlier. Right, and go over here in the histories, find the one I was looking for. And I wanted to check out this one. And let's back this up. And this is the part that gets me kind of cracking up. Is y'all ready? Because now this one is the part where, it's different sides and different takes right on this. So let's get this part started.
Are you glad to hear this? Or do you think, well, Elon, show me the money. I need to see it for myself.
Want the money?
Let me know your thoughts, but I'm going to put it on the screen, read right from it, show you the latest so you can see exactly what is going on. Let's take a look here. Elon Musk says Social Security recipients, they should get more money after Doge's work has been completed. And take a look. This coming out as well today. We're hearing that Elon Musk's Doge uncovers mind-blowing truth about illegal immigrants on Social Security. I'm going to share with you the charts that he just shared in the last 24 hours, and they're saying it is mind-blowing what they are discovering with the fraud, the mismanagement, the waste, the abuse that is being uncovered with Social Security. They're saying this is the big one, what they're about to uncover. And Elon Musk coming out and saying Social Security recipients, beneficiaries, all those of you that are receiving checks, let it state on the record that Elon Musk is saying you will be getting more money. He said, until I am proven wrong, he said, you are going to be getting a lot more money as a result of this. This is going to be extending the solvency, essentially. This is going to be helping increase things. Maybe there will even be a Doge dividend refund check for Social Security specifically. We're not sure. I'm going to play for you the details so you can see it, but he said you will be getting more funds. Now, let me know. Are you glad to see Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency going through the Social Security Administration at this time? If you are, put a 47 for Donald Trump in support of what they're doing. Doge, Elon Musk, and potentially bigger checks. Put a 47 if you are glad to see them going through Social Security. Now, if you are not glad to see them, put a 46 if you approved of the previous administration's sort of hands-off approach to Social Security and federal government agencies. Let me know.
So, just fair use. Go over there and check that out. Now, if you approve of what the Doge team is doing, put a number 1. But if you don't, put a number 2. Okay? Write in my chat. So, this is the learning basis. Let's speed this thing up. Go over there, fair use. Just check around. Right in the Google space for Social Security updates or SSI updates and Food Stamp Now and the other podcaster should be coming up. But now we're going to take a real good look at something. The Office of the Inspector General. Let's check that out. Let's see what this is about. All right. Hopefully I can bring this up. I brought the full page up. Now y'all see what I'm finna do here. We got everything to the side over here. This is the Office of the Inspector General. Is it a 2-side way of doing this? Maybe. Let's see. What if I do it like this? All right. Maybe bigger. Now, I'm going to show y'all something. What I'm going to show you right now is this. I'm going to show you that this is a rejection. See, this is a published report from the Office of Audit, the Inspector General. Here it is, where you see reports issued March 17th, March 7th, March 7th, 6. So January, all the way right here, the 30th and stuff like that. December. Notice in September they did a lot of laws on disability, waiting period exclusion. But let's get back up here to the top. The Social Security Administration International Workload and Processing Center. See, and single audit of the states of Mississippi for the fiscal year. Go over there and research this. That would be something good. But first, let's take a look at the Social Security Administration International Workload and Processing Center. You click this, what you're going to find is an audit report, the Social Security Administration International Workload and Processing Center 8. Then you can scroll over here, March the 7th. Leland Dusky, Dudek, Acting Commissioner, signatures, the Social Security Administration Workload Process. I don't see nothing in here. This is an audit review. It says nothing about a layoff, but then you go over here. This is audit review. Here's the table of contents. It looks like it may be about seven to 8 pages. So you can go over here and see what they have been doing for the last few days. And to me, on January the 28th, it seemed like they're trying to do some catch up because things is moving. Notice? So, notice? Look. Certificates of coverage backlog as of December the 5th, 2020. Check out that, the coverage. 2024. Coverage of what backlog? So go over there and take a glance at some of these things. So I'm going to move back, go over here. State worker compensation offset, match of New York deaths. It's Social Security Administration financial reporting for the fiscal year of 2024. Let's look at this. This was filed November the 13th. Do y'all see that? So I'm just winging it. It's real easy to go in and report the independent auditors. You would think if it's a financial data, it should be bam, smack dab in your face, but it's all this writing and all this reading to do, which is the usable standpoint because you do have to turn this in to to the cabinet member. So this gives you an idea that this DOGE team has a whole lot on their table. With that being, it's like, wow, man. They give you a little demonstration of some of the stuff I found. But now we're going to get over here to where Gavin and Newsom is talking, and we got some kind of crazy emergency jumping off here. I mean, golly. Let's get over here to this other video I found.
Silver alert, missing endangered adult. Details at https.
Ain't that something, man? They love to get us caught up. So I'm going to bag this up, and then I'm going to find the one that I was really looking at that caught me off guard. Now watch how this one going to just hide from me. Y'all, give me a moment now. I was looking for the one where I got the thumbnail from Gavin Newsom, opening day, USDI, unemployment, benefits, Officer Tatum, Forbes. Is this the Forbes thing? So tax-funded benefits And then this is another thing. See, a lot of the issues that have been going on with, like, the uproar of SNAP benefits, food stamps, a whole lot of people have been getting a piece of the pie. And I explained it like, imagine getting food stamps and you're able to go out here and to the sidewalks or to a fair or in front of a gas station and to actually sell the food that is tended for your family, but also prophesy, make profits to build. And it's really nothing wrong with that, but when it comes to the people that share my complexion, then there's a problem. Although out here right now, it is legalized. You can go and get you a vendor license to sell food and stuff, but is it really regulated? And if it's regulated, is it really inspected? So that's my concern. Now, like the thumbnail said, let's get back over here to where I wanted to speak on the points of let me put this in. See, I got to redo all of them. Check this out. This is this one. Ready? This was 4 years ago, but it was one recent. And then that. Get ready, fair use. I mean, really get ready now. Here we go. This is not the one. I was looking for the main one because it was a recent one. But somehow they got away from me. Somehow they got away from me. Did y'all see that? Nope, because I forgot to put it up. Here we go. Fair use. Get ready to look.
Employment benefits. Democrats say yes and passed a bill granting them access.
Well, now it's up to Governor Newsom on whether to sign it into law. KCAL News political reporter Tom Waite is here to explain what's in the bill, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's controversial to some people, but some people say absolutely they should get those benefits. So we'll see how this all plays out. Democrats say undocumented workers account for a big chunk of the state's economy, doing some of the hardest and most important jobs, which is why they say they should also have access to unemployment benefits. Republicans, though, say if workers are here illegally, those benefits should be denied.
So you see what that's saying, right? So this is the work that someone was doing.
People who all of a sudden overnight are unemployed, how do they buy food? How do they pay the rent?
I think you're going to open up people to criminal prosecution if they're applying for unemployment benefits for working here unlawfully.
We reached out to the governor's office to ask whether Newsom intends to sign the bill into law, and a spokesperson told us the legislation is being reviewed. He has until September 30th to veto it or sign it. Pat?
All right, thanks so much.
Well, let's fair use on that, but now I just couldn't keep track of where I really had it. So where I really had it, I had it at another location. See, I had it like right about here.
A couple of other executive orders that we are also announcing today around the consistently because I recognize so many of you can't wait much longer, can't wait on a line for a human being to answer the phone call or wait for your claim to be adjudicated, wait for some state budget, certainly the national budget, in communities all across the United States. Our budget comes out what we call the May revise months. And so, again, these unemployment numbers further as early as tomorrow. And so I just want to highlight and bracket the supports, not just for this state, California, but for cities and counties all across California, where revenues have simply just fallen off a cliff in just weeks, not even months. And so, again, these unemployment numbers portend that future. And so I just want to highlight and bracket the unemployment conversation in light of that conversation. Let me now go back to the opening conversation about moving people back into phase two, back into the economy through this phase two process. We'll be putting out guidelines as early as tomorrow as it relates to the industries that will begin to make modifications to our stay-away order and industries that will be allowed.
Well, the video I was looking at was more like the one that's on the thumbnail. So they give you an idea, pretty close, but I don't know how it got away from me. It seemed like it was right. Is this it? There it is.
Democratic State Senator Angela's board of this comes as governor the unemployment benefit of Title 42, and the state's budget could break from a surge of migrants after the expiration of Title 42, and the state's budget deficit has grown to nearly $32 billion. But according to a press release, the funding for the unemployment benefits will come out of what those undocumented workers put in. Senator Durazo says, today taxes on the wages of undocumented workers contribute an estimated $485 million annually to the unemployment insurance system, even though those workers do not see a cent of the benefits. According to a recent study,
so you have him there looking like he's talking, but you hear him
warned that his state could break from a surge of migrants after the expiration of Title 42, and the state's budget deficit has grown to nearly $32 billion. But according to a press release,
so y'all seen that twice. So in other words, you know, that's basically how the cookie crumble. I like the way those cameras right there look. Woo-wee. If I give me one of those, man, it's gonna be on the crack. Till then, check y'all out later. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. And hey, recovery is the inside job. Check out those leads I gave you and keep it cracking.